and welcome to another round of Sports Views. Tonight, I am reviewing the first two games of NFL Divisional Weekend. LA Rams at the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore at Buffalo. We will start with LA at Green Bay. The Green Bay Packers win 32-18. Pretty much elementary. The points were scored as follows. In the first quarter, Mason Crosby kicks a 24-yard field goal to make it 0-3. Then Matt Gay answers with a 37-yard field goal to make it 3-3. Then in the second quarter, Davante Adams has a 1-yard touchdown catch to make it 3-10. Aaron Rodgers has a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 3-16. They missed the 2-point conversion. I don't know why they would go for two when they're up by that much, but Matt LaFleur, I guess, is a aggressive head coach. Seems like it. Jefferson for the Rams, 4-yard touchdown catch to make it 10-16. Mason Crosby at the end of the half kicks a 39-yard field goal to make it 10-19 Packers. Then in the third quarter, the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Jones scores off a 1-yard touchdown run. They fail the 2-point conversion to make it 10-25. Then the LA Rams, Cam Akers has a 7-yard touchdown run. He also gets the ball on the 2-point conversion. They convert 18-25. Then finally in the fourth quarter to end it, Alan Lazard, 58-yard touchdown catch, probably the best offensive play of the game. 18-32 Packers. That's the way it would end for me. The Packers just outplayed the Rams in every facet. The offense, they had Goff pressured. They had him folding, kind of like Super Bowl 53. He wasn't great, and he actually had a perfect hand. Like his thumb was not over-injured this week, and he folded like a cheap suit. Elgton Jenkins had that man scared. Hail State, because former state player, state grad Elgton Jenkins, he had him scared. Jared Goff did not look good tonight. He looked horrible. He looked scared. He looked like he wanted to piss his pants. That's how bad he looked. And then the Rams defense did not play to the level I expected them to. The regular part of the defense did. Their stars, Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey, did not. Jalen Ramsey did not look great against Davante Adams. And Aaron Donald, he still looked hurt, but still, he tried to play. But even then, you saw flashes. So why couldn't you see that all game? For me, the Rams got completely shellacked. I did not expect that. Now, I did say Green Bay was probably going to win. I picked them to win, and I was right about that. I'm 1-0 so far in my predictions for the week and tonight. But even then, to look at the game like this, it is a complete and utter sham that the Rams were even there, because I thought they were better than that. Number 1 ranked defense in the pass and overall, number 3 ranked against the run, and you come up with that? Depressing, sad, horrible, failure. Aaron Rodgers has not beaten the number 1 scoring defense or number 1 defense against in his career, at least since 2010, I think. And the Rams just let him beat them at Lambeau Field, no less. That's a fail. Now, the offense has to answer for themselves, but that was depressing. The Rams got shellacked, and that was depressing. So Green Bay moves on to the NFC Championship. We'll host it no matter what. No matter if Tampa Bay or New Orleans wins tomorrow, they will host it. They will host the Buccaneers or the Saints, Tom Brady or Drew Brees. And you'll see that next Sunday, the first game, because the NFC Championship was second last year. It's first this year. It switched. And then finally, the second game of the night, the one that was way more boring, but I watched a lot more of, because I was a little bit tired and the Packers game was a shellacking. I did sleep during halftime a little bit and that ran over, but I don't regret it. I covered it enough well, didn't I? It is what it is. Now, the second game. Baltimore Ravens 3, Buffalo Bills 17. The Buffalo Bills win and go to their first AFC championship since the 90s. Yeah, 90s. Or was it the 4 years? Yeah, I think they made one in the 90s, didn't they? Yeah, at least I think those 4 Super Bowls, like 2 of them were in the 90s. Yeah, so the 90s. But yeah, it's been a while. At Orchard Park, New York, the Buffalo Bills win in the first quarter. Bass kicks a 28-yard field goal to make it 0-3. Then in the second quarter before halftime, Justin Tucker finally hits a field goal, 34 yards to make it 3-3, even though he had missed 2 under 50 yards earlier in the game, and that probably helped the Bills, but doesn't really matter because they scored these points. In the third quarter, Stephon Diggs with a 3-yard touchdown catch to make it 3-10 Bills, and then Johnson, 101-yard pick-6 return off of Lamar Jackson to make it 3-17. Lamar would proceed to get hurt on the next series, trying to stop a safety from happening, and he was out with concussion protocol for the rest of the game. Basically shows you that the Bills had it, and they did. They shut it down. That defense was amazing tonight. They needed that. Their offense did not really wake up. They had one good drive and had the other points from an okay drive and a defensive return. Now, I'm not complaining about it. The Ravens were not good offensively, but that's because Buffalo broke them down defensively. The game was boring. The game wasn't great, but Buffalo did what they had to do to win this game. They beat up the Ravens defensively. They didn't allow nothing except a couple of really good rushes in the first series. But again, Baltimore has those 2 drives that are scripted early on. If you could stop those, you have a good chance of winning the game. As I said last year, Lamar is a fraud. Baltimore are frauds. They got outed for being frauds again. The Bills played 2019 defense, and I said their defense would be better tonight than it was last week. I didn't expect it to this level, their 2019 level. That was amazing for the Buffalo Bills. That was amazing, and I'm proud. I'm happy for them because they deserve to be in the AFC Championship game. They busted their ass to get there. McDermott, Allen, Stephon Diggs, Singletary, all of them. Daboll, the offensive coordinator, they busted their ass. Buffalo did everything right tonight. The Ravens could not find a break. And it helps that Justin Tucker missed 2 other field goals. Because if he didn't, all they would have had to do was score a touchdown. And, yeah. 3-6-9, yeah, all they would have had to do was go for 2, and they probably could have tied it up or won it. So, luckily, he missed those 2 field goals for Buffalo fans. But Buffalo dominated this game. They didn't allow much. Lamar didn't look great. Again, he's a fraud. I've been telling you. I've kept telling you. I'm still telling you. That dude is a fraud. Complete and utter fraud. Honestly, you should make Trace McSorley the starter. He actually probably would take you further. Seriously. Seriously. And people are like, oh, that's an internet meme. Stop it. No, I'm being serious. Lamar is good, but he's kind of like a Taysom Hill. He's good to throw off the defense, but if that's what you focus your team around, as you saw this year, people finally figured him out, had tape on him. Guess what? You were worse. Great. What do you think's going to happen next year? And the year after that? You had one great year and you couldn't capitalize. You had one great half a year the year before, you couldn't capitalize. Now you're stuck in that, oh crap, they know what we're gonna do. If they stop our 2 scripted drives, we are in the hole. And we're screwed. Guess what? That's what you're stuck with. I'm telling you. Ravens fans, Lamar is not the answer. He is not. 10-5 at best. No, 10-6 at best. Yeah, 10-6 at best if you keep him as the starter. I'm just saying. Now, if you put him in a Taysom Hill-like role and like battery him and Trace McSorley, like have them as a group, there you go. Now that's something. But you're not going to listen to me because, oh, this guy talks about soccer mostly. The other football. Ugh. He doesn't know anything about gridiron football. I'm from Mississippi. That's a South sport. I know my stuff. It's not like I just jump in here to get views while the MLS is over, and then I jump back. Watch these videos. I know what I'm talking about. It's not like I just talk about it to get views. If I did, well, hell, I probably actually would get more than I already do. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. And the college games, too. Yeah, the bowl games. I know what I'm talking about. He ain't nothing. He's a fraud. A fraud. Listen to me. I mean, I know you won't, but he's a fraud. Listen. Not that I want to help the Baltimore Ravens. I never liked y'all, but I'm just saying. Figure it out. You keep him as the starter, it's going to keep getting worse and worse. You've hit your peak. It's going downhill from here. It is what it is. Enjoy it. Yeah, you have some flashy throws. Yeah, you have some flashy plays. Yeah, you'll win a playoff round or two. It's going to go downhill from here. It is. It just is. Hope you enjoy it, because this is the best you're going to get. Yeah, we won 2 Super Bowls, though. Who cares? Who cares? The 49ers choked in 2013 after the power went out, and they smacked a hapless Giants team in 2000. Yeah, that ain't nothing. Those were probably some of the easier Super Bowls recently in my lifetime. You ain't impressing me. Okay? All right, good talk. So yeah, Buffalo did everything they need to do to win this game. So, the players of the game for both teams, or both games, I have to say it, Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, the winning team, the Packers, and Josh Allen for the Bills. No. Stephon Diggs. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I got this prediction right, too. I called the Bills winning 2-0 tonight, 2-0 so far this weekend. Let's see what happens tomorrow. With that, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Tomorrow, I will be reviewing the last 2 games, a divisional weekend, and hopefully, I'm happy. Hopefully, the Buccaneers do what they got to do, and I'm happy, and I'm not ranting for half the video. So, you'll see. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace.